Welcome back, friends. Goatmumbler here. It's a cold, wet, rainy, windy January evening here at the Goat Ranch. So it's a perfect night for me to go through the gear closet and rearrange some stuff and reorganize. And I noticed my Daypack is just about completely filled. So I figured I'd give you guys a chance to peek in here and see how I pack it Goatmumbler style. Now this isn't an expensive pack. As a matter of fact, it's something I picked up at the gun show for about 24 bucks. And you would think for 24 bucks I'd really be getting a piece of crap, but actually it's pretty nice. It's actually a sling pack. It's not a regular backpack. I tried it on, walked around the gun show with it, and said, man, this is really nice. I almost bought a second one. This is the one I use for primarily cold and cool weather hiking, because summertime there's no way to get any ventilation here on my back and it's just too dang hot. So I use this one just about any time except during the heat of the summer. What I use during the summer is my old trusty Camelback Mule NV with the nice suspension and the airflow padding back here in the back. You get plenty of air through there. This doesn't hold a whole lot, holds a lot of flat stuff, and of course it's got a bladder because it's Camelback, but I'm not really a big bladder guy, but I like to carry a few more things. In the wintertime need to do that anyway. But this is kind of my go-to bag. I'm looking at some other stuff now because I just want something different. So let's take a look and see what we got here. Like I said, it is a sling bag, and it's actually pretty comfortable. It's got a nice big fat wide strap, nice big buckle, fits me really good. Lots of MOLLE all over it. I can strap things to it, attach things with the carabiner or whatever I want to do. But I try not to carry a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see what we got here in first pack here. That's my camera bag. It's got my camera, my little mini tripod in there. Got a headlamp, got a multi-tool. This is just a buck light. It's lighter than my Leatherman. Got some mosquito repellent because we got them big old skeeters down here in Texas. That's 100% DEET. Got a safety light stick. Break it apart, shake her up. What we carry up here. Maybe too much stuff up there. This front pack right here, all I've got in here is my map and my Right in the Rain notepad and pen. This is my food bag here. Especially in the wintertime, I'll go out for lunch and I'll decide I'm going to carry a stove or something, and I'll make one of these single serving Mountain House meals. That's always fun. But usually I'm carrying a sandwich, and then I don't carry usually this much food, but this is kind of representative of the stuff I do carry. I've got a couple Cliff Bars, a couple Goos, different flavors, the little Jif to go peanut butter cups. I really like those. Got my little cut off spork here. I rounded off the end here to scoop my peanut butter out with. 99 cents at Academy. Noon tabs, these are very important. If you haven't seen these before, just think Pedialyte, except this one tab does 16 ounces where the Pedialyte packages only do 8 ounces, and the stuff's more expensive. Here's what the Noon looks like. You can get this at REI or any of your running or cycling stores. I'm a cyclist, so a lot of this stuff crosses over, and I know all about getting dehydrated. I got some of these Honey Stinger Energy Chews. They're kind of like, basically like snacks, just chew them down the trail. So, kind of the stuff I carry for food. I like to carry a little extra just in case I get stuck out overnight. I'm going to have an extra bar and some Goos and stuff. Main compartment. This thing is pretty darn big. One thing I like about it is the way some of this stuff is divided out. Over here on this side, I've just got one of these cheap $2 Ponchos. I try to get the biggest one I can find. This one happens to be 52 by 80. I don't ever use it, but I've got them in all my packs, and in case somebody is out with us hiking and they don't have any type of rain gear, starts to sprinkling, they'll have that. The only extra clothes I carry are usually some socks. In the wintertime, it's going to be the merino wool. In the summertime, it's going to be just lightweight hiking socks, Cool Max material. I like the ones from REI. They work pretty good. Since we are in winter, got some hand warmers, body warmer. These things are cheap. About $1 over at Walmart. Always carry a bandana. I've got a bright green and a bright orange one. Lots of uses for a bandana. And in the wintertime during hunting, it's good to dangle that off the back of my pack so hunters can see me. I don't hike on hunting lands, but I hike in adjoining property, and sometimes those guys tend to cross over. Just got some lightweight gloves. In the winter I'll have something a little heavier. These happen to be my summer gloves. Forgot to put the winter ones in there. Got a little bit of a bank line. My compass is down in here. And this is just a spare flashlight. I've had this in about 10 or 12 years. Still got the original battery in it. If I turn the lights off in here, this thing is pretty darn bright. I saw these at Academy for $2.99 on sale, $1.99 if you can take the pink one. I'm not quite that brave though for the pink. Main pack, this is my toiletry pack. I've just got some toilet paper and a lot of it. Got some hand sanitizer. I've got an old Visine bottle here, that's my camp suds. I got these little, I don't carry a toothbrush, but I carry these little Colgate Wisp mini brushes. They've got some toothpaste built into them, got a little pick on the end. These are kind of neat to have. And got some sunscreen in there. Nothing really important. Got my stove if I'm gonna cook. Got a little Trangia stove and some fuel. Got the Soul emergency bivvy. And inside there I've also got a mosquito net, and I've got this lightweight balaclava that I've been carrying around for 30 years and doesn't take up any space, weighs nothing, so it fills up this little stuff sack. This is something not everybody has. It's a Macgyver Kit. What I call Macgyver Kit. If you don't know who he is, Google him. But if you watch TV in the 80s, you know what I'm talking about. I just reuse this tin. I've got some stuff in here like some bank line. Got some duct tape. I've got a little mini Leatherman Micra. Got some safety pins. These here, your wife would say these are bread ties. Us guys out in the bush will say, no, those are clothespins. So I carry about 6 or 7 of those. If I get all wet, fall in the water or something like that, I make a little clothesline, hang up my stuff, let it dry. I've got a piece of foil down there, some stainless steel safety wire, a couple zip ties. I think there's a coffee filter and some water purification tabs in there. So I just throw this in here just for the heck of it. Over here I've got the emergency blanket. I can also use this for a shelter if I need to. Curl up in my bivvy. This will be my cover. Good to go. If it's raining or drizzling or it looks like it's going to rain, we can usually tell pretty well here in Texas, but if you're up in Colorado or something, you always got to carry a rain suit. I carry this one if I think there's going to be some rain or something, and if not, I just leave it out of my pack. Got a little 550 paracord in here. Got a small first aid kit. This one happens to be the REI 2-person Daypack kit. I just like the way it's built and it's divided in there. You need to make your own. The first thing you need to do is dump all this stuff out, see what's in there, and add and subtract things. I've taken quite a bit out of here and I've added some things that I really like, which are mainly butterflies and 4x4s. This is my fire right here. Everybody's got to have some fire. In here I've got my fire steel, mini Bic, waterless matches, some dryer lint, and 1 wet fire. Got to have a way to make fire, and I always make sure I've got 3 different ways to do it, because I'm just anal like that. I carry 1 fixed blade. This happens to be a Mora. If you're not familiar with Moras, they make several different types, but the thing about them is they're inexpensive. This is the Mora Companion. It is scalpel sharp, and these things you can get for anywhere from $12 to $14. It's hunting season, so I'm gotten the high vis, plus if I lay it down on the campsite or for lunch or something like that, my old eyes can find this one, whereas I can't find my green one. I also carry a fixed blade, always in my pocket, something like this, which is this is a Spyderco Paramilitary 2. This bag is hydration compatible. It doesn't come with the bladder, but we've got several of those around here. I typically don't use a bladder, and but this makes good storage back here. I've got a camp towel here. This is just the old $4.99 one you can get at Walmart. I've cut a few pieces off of it for other projects too. Make some good padding here against my back. I've got a large Ziploc freezer bag, and inside there I've got a smaller one. There's a coffee filter if I need to filter some water. There's some more tin foil for cooking or whatever else I might need it for, some water purification tabs, and then I've also got an extra large contractor's bag there. I can use that for shelter or ground cover, or cut a hole in it, use it for a poncho. There's a lot of things you can use those bags for. Over here on my shoulder strap here, I carry a whistle, and I've got a little thermometer with a built-in liquid compass. I like to have my whistle readily accessible. If I fall down a ravine or cliff or something like that, this is going to be right to me. I can actually blow this whistle with it attached to my body. That way I don't have to go digging through my pack trying to find this little bitty whistle, so it's kind of easy to find. This bag also has a really nice extra large compartment to carry water. You can carry a cook kit in here, one of those large clean canteens if you want to use that. I don't carry a Nalgene. I just think they're heavy, and unless I'm going somewhere where it's freezing outside, which I don't typically hike in, this is just a Dasani bottle, and or you can use Smart Water, whatever you want. That's just what I use. In here I've also got my Snow Peak titanium mug here, and I don't use this in my regular cook kit because it's just a little too small for me, but it's perfect for my day hike pack because I can boil water in it if I'm going to make a mountain house meal, or I can make some coffee, I can make tea, hot chocolate, or whatever, and it fits real nice down here in the bottom. If I want to carry a complete cook kit, I can shove it down here too, but these bottles, just about any bottle, including an Nalgene, will nest really nice with this particular mug. So that's pretty much what we got in here. I'm sporting my nephew's tea patch from his company in the Army from Afghanistan. That's what he wore over there, and he brought it back to me. This bag also has some straps here. You can lash stuff here to this side. I can lash stuff down here to the bottom, and also I can make sure there's a good place for my hiking buddy who goes on all my hikes with me, Mr. Bill. So that's it, guys. That's how we do it, Goatmumbler style. Let me know how you do it, and because I always like to see what's in other people's bags. Don't ask me why we sit here and watch these videos like that, but it's always fun. You can learn something from everybody. So if you like what you see, give us a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share our video and subscribe if you like. Till next time, you guys be safe, and I hope to see you down the trail. Adios.